Are you lazy? See, now if you responded, that means you're not lazy enough. This tutorial is much too lazy for you. You should go check out one of my other tutorials. It'll be much better suited for you. Seriously, go on. Should be up here. Okay, whew. Now that those tryhards are gone, those absolute keeners have left us to our loafing, it's time to begin the laziest way to learn how to juggle. Let's go.
Step 1.
Watch this video. I know it seems pretty self-explanatory, but lots of people try to do other things while watching YouTube videos, and I dare say, this is the lazy version. No multitasking allowed, okay? If you want, you can also watch this video while falling asleep. It's a great way to just soak in the knowledge much easier. But let's be honest, you're too lazy to click away for another video right now, so you don't really have a choice other than to finish the step. Well, not that you're taking any steps. You're probably in like a hammock right now, or a floaty, or a couch, or a chair, maybe a bed. Ooh, that sounds good, Redbone, now. A bed.
Step 2.
Okay, the bed is definitely much nicer. But for this step, what you're gonna do is you're gonna determine how much energy you want to put into learning this. The more energy you put in, the faster you'll learn how to juggle. And juggling is a very useful skill to have. For example, I've lost track of how many times I've accidentally caught something that's fallen, and I use this example because I feel as a fellow lazy person, you'd appreciate how little effort went into accidentally catching something. For example, would you prefer this? Or this? Oh. I know what I would choose. So now choose an amount of time you want to take to learn it. For example, if you want it to take an hour, you got to put in a lot of effort. So much effort, it'll probably be the other tutorial you'll have to watch. But if you want to take a week, you'll have to put in a bit less effort. And if you want to take a month, whew, then you're good to go. Almost 0% effort. But it's up to you and how important juggling is for you. No pressure.
Step 3.
So now it's time to get some juggling balls. Online's the easiest option. You don't even have to leave the house. Just order something on your phone and boom, you got some juggling balls, which is great. But of course, you can also just use anything that's vaguely ball-shaped around you. Not those ones, not those ones. Jeez, calm down. But hey, the best part about ordering things online is that you have 2 days to a week's time to just relax. You're just waiting for balls to arrive, which is great. So go back to relaxing, don't strain yourself, but hey, if you're getting bored, you can always put on my favorite juggling-ish videos playlist, which is on my channel, which has a bunch of inspiring juggling content for you to watch. So yeah, go get inspired in 2 days to a week's time to learn how to juggle.
Step 4.
They're here! The new balls have arrived. So, for step 4, all you're gonna do is get used to having one ball, which, to be fair, is the average amount of balls for the human population. Anyway, these other two, you don't need them. But don't set them too low, so you don't have to like bend down and pick them back up again. That's a lot of effort. But just low enough that they're out of the way, because this one ball, it's gonna be your new best friend. Sorry, Gary. But you said we were playing Minecraft tonight. Come on, I brought Fuzzy Peaches. Yeah, not today, Gary. I have much more important things to do, like watch a movie or finish my favorite juggling-ish videos playlist if you haven't already. And just hold your new juggling ball. Get used to how it feels. Throw it occasionally if you feel like it. Use it as a stress ball. Whatever you want. Just get used to how it feels and throws and sometimes catches. And yeah, literally just do this for like a day, a week, an hour, whatever feels right for you. Or whatever matches up with your time commitment. Look how easy that was. That was so easy. Easy peasy. You got this.
Step 5.
It is now time to refine your throw. At this point, you should be a master at throwing and catching by putting nearly 0% effort into the process. So now it's time to make some progress. Slowly, don't worry, nice and slow. Take the ball, and next time you feel like throwing it, try to do more of a scooping throw towards the inside, just like this. Scoop and catch. Scoop and catch. Scoop and catch. Easy peasy. The sound effects aren't necessary though, don't worry. This should be about the same amount of effort as before, but now you're slowly becoming more accurate. Scoop and catch. Scoop and catch. Scoop and eat. One important part about this throw is that if you're looking at it from the side, it should look like it's just going straight up and down. It's easier for me to show you this with 5 balls though, 1 second. See how from the side it looks like they're just going straight up and down? And if I stop doing it straight up and down, it instantly becomes much, much harder. This is the lazy version. Harder is not allowed. Now I think it goes without saying, but take some breaks. Don't do this too many times in a row, because if you do it too often, you might actually start developing some bad habits. Not that kind of bad habit. More like inaccurate throws kind of bad habit. So now whenever you're doing the scoop, make sure you're doing it nice and accurately. Because if you don't, you're going to be in trouble. Make sure it goes right through the middle and slightly above your head, just like this. And you want to catch it nice and low so your arms are 90 degrees. This is much easier standing up though, but this is much more relaxing.
Step 6.
So I know 6 steps is a lot of steps for just the lazy method, but bear with me, because now we're on to 2 balls. And of course, 2 balls is much too heavy to bring around with you everywhere. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna put them and place them somewhere that you walk by often.
Maybe wash your hands before that one, though.
And every time you walk by it, you're gonna try to juggle. Easy peasy. Now, just like the last step, accuracy is the most important part about this process. So, you're gonna do the first throw exactly the same. Throw and catch. Scoop towards the inside, it's gonna go straight up, through the center of your face, slightly above, and then back to the other hand. But once it starts to fall, so right then, you see how it stops going up and starts to come down? That's the exact moment you're gonna throw the second ball underneath. It looks easy, it does take a little bit of practice, but all you're gonna do is throw, catch, catch. And this second throw is perfectly mirrored on the other side. You scoop towards the inside, it goes past your face, slightly above your head, and back down. So you go throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch. And do try to switch hands occasionally. So you start with right, then you start with left. Easy peasy. And hey, if a few days have gone by and it's still not making progress, throw one away and go back to 1 ball for a bit. Get acquainted again and become best friends. Fall in love. Get married. Start a family. Or just do a perfectly first try. That's obviously the true laziest way to do it. 1 try, 1 and done. No pressure.
It's step 7 now.
And here it is, everybody. It's time. 3 balls! So, add another ball to your walk-by pile. And in case you're wondering, I also use the walk-by method. Here's my walk-by pile. So I'm telling you, it works. See, look at the 7 balls. Proper dismount. Now, 3 balls is definitely a step up from 2 balls, but that doesn't mean we have to make it harder. So, I'm gonna break it down for you. So 3 balls is exactly the same as 2 balls, just you do another throw. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go throw, catch, catch. But, did you see it? When you throw that second one, once it starts to fall back down from up here, you throw the third one underneath. So it goes like this. Throw, catch, catch, catch. It looks easy.
And that's because it is once you've done it 10,000 times.
But really, it's not that hard to do these 3 throws, as long as you maintain good accuracy, don't panic and throw them too fast, and relax.
This is much easier standing up, though.
Romeo, help me.
That wasn't very lazy.
But then, once you can do 3 throws and catches accurately, then feel free to move up to 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then you get the picture. But now, here's the fun part. We're gonna turn it into a bit of a game. Basically, 3 balls is your baseline. That's as lazy as it gets. You go throw, and you catch them all nice and accurately. Now, every time you succeed, you go up to 4 balls for the next time you feel like throwing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you catch it and you do well, you go up to 5. Not bad, but let's say you had an inaccurate throw in there, and one of them went a bit crazy, you caught it, but you weren't proud of it, or you dropped. That's also an option. Then, you'll go back down to 4. Look at that. You did it. Now back up to 5, and if you mess up a few times, you go all the way back down to 3, but never below 3 anymore. You're better than that. This method of learning is much less effort, but it does get rid of the bad habits way faster because you're much more relaxed. Because it's only 1 more. You can do 1 more, easy peasy, don't stress about it. And when you're less stressed, of course, you're gonna make less bad habits from all those panic throws, and if there's one thing that goes against everything lazy, it's panic. So, no panic allowed. Maybe you shouldn't look behind you then. And there you have it. If you keep this up, eventually, you'll be able to juggle. But, what if I told you there's a second option? An easier, even lazier way to learn how to juggle. And the actual laziest way to learn how to juggle is... get someone else to do it for you. All you have to do is put your hands on your hips. Don't have to bring your knees in tight this time, that's good. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your favorite non-lazy juggler. They're gonna go right behind you, slip their arms through your arms, and start juggling like this. It'll make it look like you're juggling instead. Through the power of optical illusions. So yeah, it'll look like you're juggling with absolutely no effort on your end. And there you have it, the perfect way to juggle. And no one will be the wiser. Or lazier. And there you have it, my lazy, now juggling friends. That is the video. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, thank you so much to my patrons, who may or may not be lazy, I'm not quite sure, for supporting this video, because this would not be possible without them. Because my patrons are so awesome, they get a bunch of exclusive Evan the Juggler content, like behind the scenes from these videos here, they got to see this video early as well, and they get a bunch of exclusive act content that you can't see here. And of course, if you want to see all these cool things yourself, there's a link in the description to my Patreon page, which you can go see right now. Or in a minute. Whichever one's laziest. So of course, thank you for being too lazy to click off the video, and for hopefully enjoying the show. See you next time! Then 9,999...